you do this to me, Anna? You are my wife! How could you sleep with my brother?
You're paying child support in the amount of $360 a month.
Yeah.
For a child you still don't know whether it's yours or not.
Exactly. I got served with papers saying I missed my court date and I was a father by default. I work 85, 90 hours every 2 weeks. I bring home on a good check. I might hit 300.
He then said that he won the DNA test. You know that that's your kid. I will never give you a DNA test. That's not going to happen.
No.
Because I know, of course not.
But if he's asking for it.
I will not go. I did my research. I will never, ever give him a DNA test. You will need to take me to court.
It's not my kid.
You're signing these papers.
I'm not signing nothing. No, I'm not. I just told you I'm not signing this.
Since she's been born.
This paper, I'm not signing. I'm not signing that.
That's right. The divorce has been officially finalized.
Oh my God, yes. Oh my God, I'm officially divorced.
Hello? Hello, you still there? Erica?
Oh my God.
I just need to go over a few more details on the divorce. It's not all good news, but you might want to sit down. The judge has ruled that you'll be the primary custodian of Jaquande and Raja.
I'm officially primary custodian of the kids. What about the child support?
I thought you'd ask about that. So the judge has ruled you'll be given a one-time payment of $500.
That's it?
I understand your frustration, but the DNA test proved that they're not his kids.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding you, Erica, no.
Not all of this financial burden with my children is on me?
Well, they are your kids, and you have once said you're a boss bitch and you don't need no man, so it is only fair that you take care of the kids.
Like he doesn't have to pay nothing of it?
No, not a cent.
Nothing? It's not fair.
But Erica, you were so happy before. What's changed?
This is...
Okay, maybe I'll give you a call back later. I'll just send over the bill. Just please pay that as soon as possible. Thanks.
This moment flips the mood in seconds. The celebration suddenly loses its shine when real-life consequences step into the picture. It raises the question of whether confidence was built on freedom or on someone else's support all along. When the safety net disappears, bold words can turn into panic faster than anyone expected. The emotional shift is impossible to miss, and that's what makes this clip hit so hard. Do you think reality always reveals what's been hidden beneath the surface?
It's not my kid.
You're signing these papers.
I'm not signing nothing. No, I'm not. I just told you I'm not signing this.
Since she's been born.
This paper, I'm not signing. I'm not signing that. You want this is her decision to get divorced. So why should I pay for her daughter that's not mine biologically? Whether you think I adopted her or not, yeah, I took care of her.
Give us 15 and we'll figure this out.
Okay, so you might need 15. You know what I'm saying?
You're just throwing away 7 years of being in your daughter's life.
You're throwing away 7 years.
You raised her.
This was your idea, not mine.
You raised her. We were together.
This is your idea, not mine.
You know what?
Was it not your idea to get divorced?
Look, we're not getting anywhere.
Okay.
Let's just take 15 minutes to cool off and come back.
How you don't want to help me take care of Charlotte?
Yo, you being unprofessional.
How you don't want to help me take care of Charlotte?
You're very unprofessional.
So what am I supposed to tell Charlotte? So what am I supposed to tell her?
Tell her that we
So
get
what am I
divorced.
supposed to tell her?
Okay, I'm not signing that.
You just walking out her life completely?
Yes, I am. I'm closing this.
This conversation quickly moves away from the real issue. Instead of facing the difficult question, the focus shifts toward emotion and guilt. That creates pressure instead of clarity, especially when a child's future is involved. The situation leaves everyone stuck between feelings and facts, making the conflict even more intense. Should emotional arguments ever replace honest answers in a situation like this?
Responsible for child support all these years.
I have been homeless because of it. I can't pay rent. I can't do nothing. I don't have a life. Her mother had denied me a DNA test, so why would I believe the child's mine? Why would I want to get involved with the child and come to find out years later that the child's not mine anyway?
You truly felt like at that time your wife had been unfaithful to you?
Yes, ma'am.
And you asked for a DNA test?
Yes, ma'am.
You were not granted it?
Yes, ma'am.
From that point on, you were responsible for child support each and every month over the last 20-something years, and you've now just presented to the court, you are $146,918.51 in arrears.
And I look over my shoulder every day in fear of going to prison.
And then this cycle just kept continuing?
Yes, ma'am, because I can't even get my driver's license. I don't believe she is my child.
Mr. Dennis, you are not the father.
This story lands like a punch to the gut. Years of payments, constant stress, and fear of losing everything create an incredibly heavy picture. If the facts later tell a different story, it raises painful questions about fairness and accountability. The emotional cost alone feels almost impossible to measure. If the truth comes out years later, should the system be required to make it right?
What's this I hear? Your mama said that you want a DNA test.
Can you get in the car?
No, why do you want a DNA test for my child?
So you ain't gonna get in the car?
What happened? Like, you said all this time that you did not need no DNA test. We've been in a relationship for 5 years, and all of a sudden, I don't know what's going on, but all of a sudden now you want a DNA test.
Okay, since you don't get in the car and talk to me, I'm gonna be real with you. I just don't know. The baby is like so light.
You don't know what? The baby is 4 fucking days old. Like, what do you mean? Like, so you really want a DNA test for our baby?
I didn't come out the womb like that. And
it don't matter. So tell me this. Like, do you think that I was cheating at all? Our whole relationship. We've been together 5 years. No. You always know where I'm at. I'm always at the house. If I do leave out the house, I'm with you. You honestly think I was cheating?
I don't think you was cheating, but what's wrong with me getting a DNA test?
Why do you need a DNA test?
I just want to know for a fact.
If you have nothing to hide, why does verification trigger outrage? Men are expected to sign up for 18 plus years of responsibility, yet asking for proof gets treated like betrayal.
You do know for a fact.
I don't know for a fact.
You don't know for a fact that this your child.
That's what the DNA test for. No, I don't.
You don't know for a fact.
I don't know. What's
but we've been together for 5 years.
My mama said I should get a DNA test just to be sure. Be clear.
Your mama wasn't in our relationship though. I feel like that's so disrespectful that you even want a DNA test for our child. We've been together for 5 years.
Do you have anything to worry about?
You're literally talking about us getting married next year.
How you cheat on me?
No, I have not.
So what you
No, I have not. I'm not worried.
You don't gotta pay for it.
I'm not worried about it. I just find it just so odd. All of a sudden, now you want a DNA test, and all of a sudden, you just questioning the baby.
Listen,
are you questioning our son?
I just want to know for sure. That's it.
So you questioning whether he's yours or not?
I just want to know for sure. That's it.
So you don't know for sure?
I don't.
And we've been together for 5 years.
No, I don't know. So can you stop making this?
So you don't know? All right.
That's how you feel?
The question itself never really gets answered here. Instead, the conversation shifts toward personal offense, changing the focus completely. That kind of response can make honest concerns feel like an attack instead of a search for truth. It turns a serious discussion into an emotional standoff. Should asking for certainty automatically be treated as disrespect?
You've been my son's dad for 8 years. No, he hasn't. Why ghost my child now? How to fix it? I mean, lady, you just answered that question yourself. Why ghost my child? Because it's your child, not his. Honestly, I don't think you should be looking a gift horse in the mouth. This man could have caused a scene, could have got up on social media and started a podcast, but instead he calmly delivered the DNA results to you and bowed out. Couldn't have been me, because my black ass will be suing for restitution. And if I don't get it, I know where you live. I'm hitting the meanest lick. The nerve. How to fix it? The nerve of some people. And go ahead and follow me. Stay toxic. Get a DNA test too.
I'm over here in the hospital, y'all, finna give birth to his child, and he over here questioning me, talking about, is this really his baby? Like, what are you talking about? Do you really think I'm sitting here and have you up here at the hospital and everything with me just for nothing? Are you serious right now? What kind of baby dad does that right when we finna have this baby? Like, are you serious? You really gonna sit here and question the baby talking about, oh, can you get DNA test? No, you're not getting no DNA test after this. I'm not doing that. This is your child. If you don't believe it's your child, then you can go ahead and go. I don't need you up here. Because all you're doing is stressing me out. Yeah, we are finna find out. And that's so weird for you to even be saying that, though. Why would you even say that?
You can find out.
You don't never want to claim your kids. Why you never claiming your kids? Find out. Like, I don't be doing none of that cheating stuff or none of that. What are you doing? Bro, like, I'm sick of that. And you know what? I'm not even gonna say nothing, bro. Because I'm not getting no DNA test. So if he don't think it's his child, he just don't have a child. We don't really need you over here. He is stressing me out. Like, look at me. I look a mess right now. And you over here doing all this extra stuff, stressing me out right now. Talking about you a DNA test. Okay. You gonna get the DNA test. You can really go ahead and go.
Nah. No DNA test is the biggest red flag here. You're asking a man for lifelong commitment, but refusing simple proof. That's not trust. That's demanding blind obedience. Later, she says, why doesn't he commit?
How could you do There's a house. We've been married for 20 years. We've got 2 kids, for God's sake. How could you do this to me? Windowsill.
I went to prison for 5 years. When I got out of prison in 2003, I paid child support from that day until just February of last year when I lost my job.
Only because they garnished your wages.
Absolutely. That's what they do.
Right.
And I actually asked my public defender, where's the proof? I've yet to see proof that the child's mine.
Mr. Manser, you are not his father.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God.
5 years in prison. Dylan, I'm sorry, bro. This is why. This is why I did what I did.
But this is nothing I made up. The lab did.
You made it all up.
No, I did not.
Well, those results apparently
I don't know
are made
any
up.
of those people on that form.
Miss Sear, do you know?
Yes.
Right.
You know who his father is.
Yes, I talked to
Y'all gotta stop that. I'm not saying all, but there's a lot of y'all doing that out here. They just doing whatever, make them feel bad. Everybody got feelings. Everybody want to do great for their kids. But there's a lot of y'all out here pushing the real man away that really want to be the...
What makes this moment so heavy isn't just the outcome. It's the possibility that someone may have known the truth while another person carried the burden anyway. If that's really what happened, the emotional damage runs far deeper than money alone. Trust becomes the biggest casualty in the entire situation. Could you ever forgive someone if a secret like this changed your entire life?
To think about it at that time, because I had no reason to suspect that he wasn't my child when I signed the acknowledgement of paternity. And so...
Let me ask you a question about that acknowledgement of paternity, because and you'll have to forgive me, we abbreviate things a lot, AOP,
Okay.
all right?
AOP, yeah.
Did you know at the time you signed the acknowledgement of paternity what that actually meant?
I guess I should say yes and no.
Okay. What do you mean by yes and no?
Because at the time, I felt I didn't know that it could possibly hold, basically, even if you find out that you're not the father, that it would still hold you legally responsible for that child. And so that's the part that I didn't know. And I think the reason why I didn't know that is because I didn't go into it thinking that what ended up happening would have happened.
All right.
Meaning when I signed it, I was 100% sure that my son was my son.
This clip centers on trust and the price that can come with it. A signature placed in good faith can become a lifelong wait if important facts are missing. The hardest part is watching belief collide with painful consequences years later. It leaves people wondering whether trust alone is ever enough. Would you sign something this important without absolute certainty?
He then said that he wanted the DNA test. You know that that's your kid. I will never give you a DNA test. That's not going to happen. No. Because I know of course not.
But if he's asking for
I will not go. I did my research. I will never ever give him a DNA test. You will need to take me to court.
I don't know why that just pissed me off. It's like, why does everything have to be a fight with women like this? A simple DNA test. Why I have to bring you to court for a simple DNA test? If I was her boyfriend, dude, husband, whoever, baby daddy, and she refusing and saying, take me to court for that, listen, man, we're done. I'm divorcing you. I'm breaking up with you. I'm dumping you. Whatever it is, we're finished. Because to me, that is a red flag, the biggest red flag overall I've ever seen in a long time. Because if a simple DNA test required me to actually bring you to court, that means when we break up, you will be a BBM, a bitter baby mama. Meaning that I'm expecting for you to put me on child support. You're going to try to not let me see my kid. You're give me a hard time. You're going to say, if you want to see your child, bring me to court. That's the vibe I got from her.
You're paying child support in the amount of $360 a month.
Yeah.
For a child you still don't know whether it's yours or not.
Exactly. I got served with papers saying I missed my court date and I was a father by default. I worked 85, 90 hours every 2 weeks. I bring home on a good check. I might hit 300.
You're working triple shifts.
I'm killing myself.
Trying to make sure you're paying the child support.
Trying to find a second job right now. I asked her point blank, am I the father of the child?
Right.
She
And
looked
what did
at
she
me
say?
and
I was
said,
honest.
you're not the father. Real talk. Can't make it up. That's what she said. You are not the father. So she gets more money than my son's mother, which my son is on the birth certificate, signed it. That's my blood.
When it comes to 5-year-old Kenya, Mr. Matlock, you are not.
I knew it. Go find your baby daddy. Put somebody else on child support.
You are.
Working nearly every waking hour while carrying serious doubts paints a heartbreaking picture. The pressure isn't only financial. It becomes emotional, physical, and deeply personal. This moment raises difficult questions about responsibility, fairness, and whether the truth arrived far too late. It's a reminder that some burdens can completely change a person's life. What protections do you think should exist before someone carries a responsibility this big?